Welcome to the student Q&A section. As students take this course, usually I get a bunch of questions. Some of them are really good, some of them I get often. And we're going to use these Q&A sections for me to make a reply video to answer some of those really good questions. And the first one we're going to tackle for this video is index.html. If we go back to our example that we had, you've noticed that I've always used index.html as the first page, and then we created a new page.html. Now you might be asking yourself, why index.html? Why not home.html or apples.html? And you could actually do that, but I can explain this really well by looking at this diagram. Most of the time, there are more than a few HTML files. You saw that with our example, we had our index.html and also new page.html. But when we make that request to, let's say, google.com, how does the server know which HTML to return first for the homepage? And you could go into the server and configure it and tell it, you know what, I want about.html to be the first page. But by default, most servers just say, I'll return index.html. If I see index.html in the servers, I'll just return that. So this is just a common practice that you'll see in a lot of the projects at a lot of the websites that you'll work with, is that index.html is usually, you can think of it as the homepage, the first HTML file that the server returns. And if anybody in the index.html clicks on a link, then it will return whichever link they return. So that would be, let's say they click on about anchor tag, then they'll get about.html. So that's it. That is your answer to your question. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.